I can't say much, but yes, he is grappled.
Okay.
And no, they're not weak.
Okay. So that's it for the uh, good guys. Rise of the bad guys. So the archer immediately behind the guy who's grappled is like, "Oh, don't let him do that! Come on, get back in the fight. We need you." And that is just enough to get the afraid effect off of him, and he's also going to guard. And our grappled wolf here is going to recover from reeling and attempt to break free. He has a 6.
It counters, so that's again a 3-point hit on him.
Okay. That's more like it. So now he is hurt, reeling, injured, and afraid. And the 2 archers are going to reload and guard. And the confused guy, let's see, let me check the confusion rules again here.
Oh, saying I thought you rallied him out of confused.
I don't think you can
He's
rally
rallied out of afraid. You have to score 2 successes to remove confused.
All
So
right.
confused combatant doesn't know what to make of their surroundings. Their environment is partially concealed. Because of the concealment, the confused character cannot counter, and all their attacks and defenses suffer a D8 penalty. So he, I guess, is going to aim and shoot at our giant tiger friend. So you may take another D8 to your defenses, Tor. That's an 11.
11.
So he shoots you with a short bow for 1 point.
I took all of it, but I am reeling.
Okay, that's the end of the bad guys' turns. Rise the good guys.
All right, who needs rally help?
The tiger.
Tiger, show us your stripes. Hey! Not reeling. Congratulations.
Excellent.
And I'll go ahead and just default to guarding for now.
Good idea, good idea. What with the archers shooting.
And me providing cover for the mage.
And I am. Let me think here. I will guard and guard an attack. And I'm going to use a knockout strike here. Speed is 7.
Okay, so he's attempting to try to dodge, but he's currently grappled. So, but yeah, dodge. And
He
he do.
succeeds. Well, good on him.
Yeah.
Alright.
The NPC dice are too powerful.
Well, he's an elite.
So he broke free of your grapple, or rather, you failed to grapple him? Was that what happened?
Trying to knockout strike him.
Okay. I'm gonna aim at him with my lightning
Loose the
bolt.
pendant.
Yeah. I'm also
All
going
right.
to guard. I'm gonna guard and then aim, actually.
Okay.
Alright.
You also get an extra D8 because he is reeling.
Great job. But he has no cover, right?
He has no cover, correct.
Alright, so same as before. Damage plus 2, so 3 damage, penetrating confusion.
Okay, and he is hurt and injured.
So
Oh,
5
that's-
damage, penetrating confusion.
Yep, so he can only use his body to soak.
Correct.
Well, that is enough to keep him from being killed outright, but he is now dying as the thunder strikes him in the chest. And what does our slinky boy do?
It is time to be bold and fail. I dash up here. Yeah, I'm within 2 of them. Okay, and then I'm going to attack. They're both in the same shape and they're both guarding, so I'll attack the one on top of the rock.
Okay.
I know they're veterans, but I have to try. They have to roll poorly at least once.
I mean, for all the bad rolls we've had.
I know, it's just we're getting them all. Hey, he can't break a tie, can he?
Well, technically he would have concealment at the side, so he could sidestep to avoid getting hit.
Behind the rock?
Yep.
Yeah, cover and concealment does break ties in my favor.
I was attacking the one on top, the other one.
Yeah, I think he could step to the side to avoid it too.
Yeah, but I tried.
You tried.
And they're reloaded now, so they can both shoot me. I'm not guarding.
We'll get better eventually.
Are you hurt?
I'm hurt.
Sorry, the dots on our tokens are so small sometimes.
Yeah. Okay. Well, end of the good guys, rise of the bad guys. So the archer who saw the mercenary get killed is going to say, "Screw this! Let's get out of here." And he's going to run back to his fellow. Make it so that, screw this! Let's get out of here. We got what we came for. The confused one will stumble and follow.
You're not going to get very far with a group of unwilling slaves. Or whatever they are.
But yep, the two in the back there will move, dash, and guard, and the rest of them, yep, well, they're making their move to leave. But the two now who are out of battle have focus. Or I guess we'll just say guarding, rather. But they're ready to strike. Okay, that's what they do. Good guys.
All right, how you guys doing?
I mean, do we want to stop them? Chase them down? What are we doing?
Yes indeed. And Tamara will hold up her shield and go, "Everyone follow me." And she will choose the guard action and then sprint. Or run, I think it is. Yeah. Run is the
Run
one that'll
keeps
actually
going.
get her within distance of this.
Yeah, and make you reeling.
But you'll be reeling.
Yeah.
Reeling and guarding. And hopefully, if anyone wants to come up right behind me, they can take cover behind me.
Actually,
And at least be set up for a future turn.
I'm just gonna refresh, create air, and then shoot it. At the one that's not guarding next to Tamara.
Okay, sure.
So 3d8. That's damage plus 2. So 3 damage.
Okay. Not bad. So, blast of air knocks him over, and he's hurt and reeling and afraid. And who's next?
I can go. I'm gonna just take the safe bet and dash. And attack the more southern of the two archers that are in reach of me.
Okay. And he will attempt to dodge.
Hey, I got an 8. He can beat that, but I got one. Hey!
He does not beat your 8.
That is 3 damage, and he is grappled.
Just 3 damage?
Just 3 damage and grapple. And I will tap the gift of rope sweep to the other archer.
Aha, okay. So the first one is hurt, reeling, and afraid.
Not as good of a roll. But he could still do worse. He did not.
So he dodges out of the way.
I'm satisfied. I got one of them. I did something. I think oh yeah, you have it marked. Okay.
And last but not least, Lu Wei.
Alright, I am going to sprint closer. I'm going to use my stride at the start of my sprints. Just to get away from this body here. And I will guard for my last turn.
Okay. End of the good guys, rise of the bad guys. So the guys in front of you, they're Tamara, are not quite sure what to make of you, but
An
let's
armored
see.
figure with a big shield and no weapons.
Right. So the one closest to you is going to go. He's going to rally his friend. Like, don't let this weirdo hurt you. Yeah, and he'll take a pot shot. But first, we'll see if he rallies successfully.
All right.
He does not, and his friend is still afraid of you, or afraid of the blast of air that he got. So he will not be aiming, and he will roll 2d6s.
All right. I am reeling, so I'll get an additional D8, but I'm guarding, so I get an additional D8.
You're not a veteran?
I am definitely not a veteran. I am a minister.
So, beat a 5.
It looks like I got a 9.
Okay, so you dodge out of the... Or the...
Just pull up the shield. It covers my entire body.
The confused guy in the back is going to... Oh, let's see here. I think rather than fight you, he is going to follow the buddy immediately behind him, who grabs a person and then takes off.
Oh, how could he?
And then let's see here. The one who's guarding is also going to rally his friend and take a pot shot at our Slinky Boy.
I
And he cannot rally his friend who is afraid.
All right. I take your pot shot. All right, and I will dodge.
Got a 4.
Hey, that was almost bad, but I got a 7.
Okay, and you managed to avoid that shot. And that's the end of the bad guys. The afraid guys, I guess, will recover from reeling and guard.
They're running away with, what was it?
2 of these slaves.
Yeah, 2 individuals. So they're the 2 we're going to say are out of the... they just took a stunt to run with them.
Well,
We might have to track them later, but we should finish
Yes.
up
here's
here.
the thing. They shouldn't be able to run all that fast carrying someone who's not really willing or on the person. They'd probably be, whatchamacallit,
Encumbered? Burdened.
encumbered. Yeah.
Yeah, like last time, I suppose.
But burden doesn't actually... It means they can't stride, so I guess it just reduces their run speed by 1.
No, you can still stride. It means you can't dash, which reduces your run speed.
Yeah, wrong one.
But either way, it reduces your
So
run speed total. So we can catch them.
I would say if you can, they're getting a head start, so...
Yeah, but we
We'll
can.
do that after combat, basically, I think.
But we need to end this quickly, is what I'm getting at. So let me go first with a dash and attack here on one of these frickin' archers. Or do you want me to just go running after these people?
what's your speed?
My run is 22.
That might be fast enough. Maybe sending the train after them would be the best idea. You chase them down, and we can handle the stragglers back here.
Okay, then I will run after him.
So guard and run.
Okay, so we'll assume
No,
you'll
much
be...
better. I will sprint and then run.
So we will put you up close to those two guys. So we'll assume that it's you're doing a separate combat just between the two of.
So you move 28 paces? No, 27. No, 28 paces.
Nice.
I'm running after you.
No, actually 30, right? Because you could add 1 to the end of your thing and then 1 to the end of your run, right?
No, I add 1 to the sprint, so that's 7, and then 22.
Yeah, but you can't add 1 to the end of your run as well?
No, it's already included.
Okay. Oh,
Okay.
right. True.
Um,
But
While
either way,
you're running-
I'm coming for you.
I'll go ahead and go while
Sure.
you're running. I will recover from reeling, and then I will attempt to bite the one who's not guarding. Aha!
Spider bite.
Don't let it bite you.
It's
Don't
a
let it
four.
bite you.
Could do
Spider
something.
bite.
Roll badly. Come on.
It'll attempt to dodge.
Sends him into shock. He's got an electric shock. Nope.
No.
Get it, spider! But he dodges.
Oh, well, fair enough. I did attempt.
Somebody give me a cup and a newspaper.
I'm going to aim and attack the archer near me who's not guarding.
Okay. He will attempt to dodge.
This is my favorite thing, so let me throw an extra d8 in. I mean, that's still a
Well,
pretty good
you
hit.
still hit for 2.
It's fated to be
And
a 1.
it's just a flat +2, no critical or anything, so that's 4. And he grappled.
Okay.
He got soaked 4. Hey!
He does not. The rope wraps around him like a constrictor and breaks a bunch of bones and causes internal bleeding, and he's laying dead. Or rather, dying.
Brutal.
Alright, I guess that leaves me last. I am going to move up here, kneel behind this rock, and do first aid on this mercenary. I actually have a first aid kit on me.
Okay.
So that is mine to D8, and a D10, and a D4 for academics. And this
You
means
have
that
the gift of first aid.
it doesn't say you need the gift in the book. It just
You
says
don't,
you have
don't.
to...
It just means it's a stunt, so you go real.
Right, yeah.
Exactly.
So I'll just go ahead and mark myself as reeling already. Boom. Much a success, so he gets a D12 at the end of combat to his roll
Okay.
to not die. My hope is that he'll be thankful that we didn't kill him outright, and he can use him as an in on our goal of, wait, our goal is to eliminate... Fuck! Eliminate the mercenaries, great. Oh well, we can
don't
use
have
him.
to kill every single one of them to eliminate them. I'm going to say that.
Yes.
Well, yeah, anyway, we can still use him as an in. That's my turn, though.
Okay. And so that should be everybody. We've just got, yeah. Lu Wei we're saying is like right up in yeah, he's caught up with them. So the rise of the bad guys now. Since that archer that you're currently in front of is grappled, he will attempt to break free. So he rolled a 5 there. So I think Sheng Lu Po, what will you do?
Oh, I thought you meant the one that... he's not grappled anymore because I attacked the other guy.
Oh. Well, in that case, he's going to run away.
Yeah, I was going to say he's afraid, so...
Yeah.
His options are limited. Noom. I don't really care about him. He don't got any hostages.
And let's see, that one is afraid, so he's just going to say, screw this noise, I'm out of here too. And then the last guy doesn't have any shots ready, so he is also going to just book it.
But they leave the prisoners behind.
Yep, they're not worth dying for. So Tor stepped out of the room, but we'll move Tor up here.
Yeah, we can handle his combat. I guess ours is resolved, so we can maybe do some post combat maintenance
Sure.
for our,
Okay, here's
our
Tor.
crew. Oh no, he's here. Okay.
Okay, so the rest of the archers essentially take off. So the two bad guys are going to recover from reeling and pull out. Each of them are going to pull out a short sword.
But just pull out the. They have no more actions after that, right?
That's right. So it's you can do your turn now.
All right. I'm going to recover from reeling myself, and I am going to guard.
Okay. Then the first one is going to aim and try to stab you.
And I will counter with claws.
So your 12 beats his 6 and his 4. You have a 12 and a 5. He has a 6 and a 4.
Tor, did you decide claws were your favorite use of brawling last time?
No, I have not made a favorite use of brawling yet. You know what? I am going to make claws my favorite use.
Okay.
I know it was suggested last time because you kept rolling ones on claw attacks.
No change, but it's a damage +1, so that's a 2-point hit.
And he soaks 1, so he is hurt and reeling.
Excellent. And his buddy?
And his buddy, seeing the failed attack, is going to pull out the knife and hold it to the guy's throat and say, "One more move and I'll give him a second smile."
That's them done, I guess. Rise of the good guys?
Yep.
All right. I am going to guard, and then I'm going to attack the guy with the knife with a disarm attack.
Okay, roll it. He's going to counter you.
Focus interrupt. Or do you not focus when he said that?
Yeah. I think, technically he did one action, had focus. So yes, he will interrupt. And if you attack him, he is going to do a coup de grace on the peasant. Now shoot, how do you... It's assumed you will hit. For somebody who's passive, they just take a damage hit then. Okay.
I mean, what are we assuming of the peasant's condition?
So the peasant is basically bound and can't dodge or do anything.
Mobilized is the one?
Yep. Yep, the one on the left. He has like a short sword or whatever to his neck.
You said a knife, so. Oh.
Right, so you're breaking focus to kill him before he gets
Yep.
attacked.
Yep,
Sorry, it's taking forever for me to get to immobilized.
that's okay.
Well, you should look up just coup de grace or whatever.
Sure, if I could spell.
COUP.
An immobilized character cannot move, dash, immobilized. Others claim advantage, a bonus d8 to hit. May parry or dodge. Yeah, just a bonus d8.
That's it? Okay.
Yep.
He may still attempt to dodge. You know, he's bound. He's
Okay.
still going
so
to
let's-
struggle, I guess.
Squirming on the
Okay.
ground.
I'll do a dodge roll here.
I'm sorry, but, you know, I'm still going to try to save him. I'm going to call his bluff.
That's a 1, so he fails.
You know, basically what was
He
going to
takes
happen
extra
anyway.
He rolled into the knife.
And I don't know that Iron Cardinal has a coup de grace rule, does it?
I don't think he has. A rule like that doesn't exist. But let's see here. So with a 4, the knife is is it critical?
Zero.
It's +1. I can't remember the other effect on it.
I don't think,
No, I think
I don't
short
think the
sword.
normal knife had any effect on it. Not 100% sure. Someone else
I'm
who
already
has
in
to
there.
go.
It's just +1.
That's a 5-point hit. So
It's a
good.
It's a short sword.
Oh, I thought you said knife. Alright.
I said short sword.
Sorry, I'm just repeating what Tor's telling. Where are you, short
So
sword?
it's a +1 impaling. So if he can't move back, he takes.
Then it becomes double damage, so that's a 10-point hit.
So yeah, he can't soak that, so he's killed.
Ludwig
Okay.
cares not for the peasant class.
There's many of them.
Fair. Not my people.
Exactly.
Tamara's people.
But let's see here. Tor, you also did an attack, yes?
Yes.
Okay, so he won't. I guess the only thing he can do is dodge it then.
He does not beat a 6.
Nope.
Damage +1 weakened disarm. So that's a 2-point hit. He gets to soak twice, but he will be disarmed. And if I remember correctly,
And he soaks none of it, and since he's already hurt, that's a 3-point hit.
3-point hit.
So he's hurt, injured, reeling, and afraid.
If I remember correctly, depending on how many successes you have, determines how far away the disarmed weapon goes. So it's not at his feet. Let's put it that way.
And the other guy who is hurt and reeling is going to recover from reeling and run the fuck away.
No, wait, come back. I need to play with you.
Creepy music
And
as well.
Rise of the Good Guys now.
No,
Oh.
it's the other. Okay, so the guy that I disarmed is running away.
So the guy that you disarmed interrupted to slit the throat of the guy who he was having captured. You hit him enough that he's afraid and hurt and injured. The other guy with their hostage just said, "Fuck this, I'm out," and ran.
Okay, so the other guy still gets a turn.
So you know, Tor, it says a disarmed weapon lands at the target's feet.
But the other dude is afraid, so I guess all he can really
He
do
gets to recover from reeling, and then he gets this one more turn
is
action.
he can run away.
Exactly. Well, I could give chase, and then nobody will find these peasants or peasant right now.
Good job there.
So, do I trust my ability of directions to find my way back to this bound and gagged, poor, defenseless soul, or do I chase these people? Decisions. I will untie the poor little peasant. And so
Okay.
let's return to your mayor.
Okay, well, that was harrowing. So,
I got a short sword.
Something else I didn't know about disarm attacks. A disarm attack negates any damage effects your attack may have.
well, either way,
I didn't know that it did that. So,
Interesting.
Wait, can you repeat that? A disarm attack is what?
a disarm attack negates any damage effects your attack may have. So if you disarm, you deal no damage.
Ah, okay. So the damage actually doesn't apply. But he's disarmed, so he's like, ah.
yeah, he's
run away.
taking off.
Yeah, you're taking the effort to make sure that they deal no damage.
Anyway, so I guess for the guy who has the first aid on him.
Well,
and
wait. The other guy was dying too, right? Because I would like to go over
No.
to him.
No. Oh, what? Oh.
Yes, the other guy.
This
both
guy
of them
here.
were dying.
Yeah, because I would have gone over to him before end of combat as well.
Sure, make the roll.
Is there any chance that having a first aid kit would give me a bonus?
I'm gonna say no.
I'm not going to make that a favorite use of academics.
Okay.
Screw you, villager.
No, I'm talking about the archer.
Oh, screw you, vagrant.
Yeah. So he has a roll on his own, but the guy I healed has a bonus D12.
Okay. So he's able to. Yeah, he's just dying, but he's now hurt, injured, and sick. Or injured and sick, essentially. But that's the end of the combat. So.
So we pull on the survivors then. So how many captives do we have? And we have 3 villagers.
Okay, the other guy manages to not die either, I guess.
If you asked, we tried to heal him and we did. Any of you guys hurt?
I'm hurt, so I can take a...
Yeah, I might as well spend 5 minutes healing us up too if any of us are hurt. I'm very hurt.
Right.
Well,
You
this
start
seems like a
banishing
good
them.
place to stop for tonight.
Alright. We can ask who these people are next time.
So, and loot bodies and all that fun stuff.
Oh,
But-
of course.
But we will do that next time. So let's start with Zhulong. Who are you, and what's your motto?
I was Zhu Long, the Dragon Elementalist. My motto is, I am dangerous.
Well, considering what you did with the lightning, very much so. So you get a point. So, yep, everybody gets 1 point, and you get a second point. Tamra, what about you?
I am playing Tamra Jin, the mayor of the village of Yuchin, the minister. Her motto is that actions speak louder than words.
Oh, yes. You most certainly did that when you tried to charge them out. So we'll give you that point too. And next is Sheng Lu Po.
my motto is... It's not that the well is too deep, it's that the rope is too short.
And as you showed with your rope, you managed to get a couple folks tied up and, yeah, did a good job of it. So you also get a point. And last but not least, we have Lu Wei.
I am Lu Wei, the Tiger Slaver, arrogant braggart with the motto of I can move mountains.
And considering how you kept the elite kept up and bottled up that entire combat, you also get a point.
Huzzah!
So, does everybody have fun?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I had fun.
Indeed.
I
Yes.
want my computer.
But yeah, next time we will go into the loot and what have you, as well as the whole story behind these poor captured villagers, one of whom got their throat slit.
Not my fault. He
but-
rolled into that knife.
Nobody else saw it happen except for that one peasant. So
I guess we
there's
just
no-
have to accept that's exactly how it happened. Yep.
exactly.
No responsibility on our part.
So, and then yeah, next time hopefully, was it the other guy will be here?
Yes.
Or four.
Hopefully. Or four.
Is it or four or four?
Yeah, Orf.
Or.
I hear the word "or" and then exactly the same thing every time you ask. Is it Orf or Orf?
Either
That's
way,
kind of the point, I
hopefully
think.
he'll be here next time. But otherwise, yeah, had a good time and been going for a while, so I'm gonna find something to eat.
All right then. Catch you around later.